Good morning. So, Saturday mornings are my watering days, and come with me to do some plant chores. So, this is my IKEA cabinet, which I try to check on watering about twice a week. And we're going to start off with a couple of my little plants. One thing I really enjoy about plants as I'm collecting them more is I've noticed that I really enjoy starting off with some smaller plants and really watching them grow. I also have some TCs that I started almost 2 months ago, and it's been a little bit of journey with those. Those are new, so I'm going to kind of explain those to you in a minute once we get to it. But these are my Bambinos. This is a Bambino Aurea. It's got really pretty green, and this is my Bambino, Pink Bam Bam, as they call it. But I love pink plants, and she was one of my first pink plants in my collection, and I just kind of really enjoy her. I think she's cute, she's dainty, and she put out a new leaf recently that's not that pink, but we'll see what the next couple leaves are. And this one I got, I think she's grown from a corm. I bought it from someone on Facebook Marketplace, and it was like $10. She really hasn't been growing a lot of roots, and I've never really grown much in, I think it's called Fluval Stratum is the what those black little pearls are. I think they're kind of used for fish tanks. I don't know. That's what they came in. She told me to kind of keep it consistently wet, so I'm just checking it out, seeing how it grows. It has put out 2 new leaves for me since I got it, but the leaves are not very big. So, and they're not rooting very well. So we'll see. I'm going to give it more time before I decide what to do with that. And I'm just watering. I really like to water these small plants with one of these squeeze bottles. And I have a tray underneath. And honestly, sometimes I don't really clear out the tray. I just let the water sit in there because in the cabinet, there's enough airflow. And I find that a lot of the water evaporates within a day or two. So I don't worry too much about it. But yep, just kind of filling in everything. All right, so these are the TCs that I mentioned earlier. They have been in this tray since, or they were deflasked, December 3rd. And the ones on one side are supposedly tortums and the other ones are biliadis. But I don't think these are tortums because I have a tortum grown in TC that I bought from another seller, and they don't look like that. So I'm not really sure what these are. They might grow to have the leaf shape of a tortum over time, but so far, no. I don't know. I have no idea what these are. So I'm just going to keep growing them. They're pretty much acclimated into my greenhouse now. I don't have a cover on anymore. They were sitting at about 100% humidity for almost a month. When I got these TCs, I had no idea how to grow them properly. So what I did was basically I had them sitting on a shelf near my south-facing window, but it was cold. It did not get a lot of light because we're in Midwest weather here, where we're getting sunlight like once every 3 to 4 weeks. And so they were not growing, they were not rooting, but they weren't dying. So I did transition them into my greenhouse once I got it. Same story with these. All right, and then in this tray, I have a bunch of TCs for, I'm going to say this one time. I'm going to try to say it right. Homa Lomina Mint are the 2 middle ones, and the one to the left cell. And then the other ones that have that like orange hue are philodendron red cherries, I believe. And the red cherries were super cheap. I think those were the first TCs I ever bought to try to just learn how to grow TCs better. And then the other ones, the mints, were in a jar, and they had like 80 of them or something. It was like a big bush, and I just divided them. I put them in different kind of mediums. This one is a moss perlite medium. I had some in peat perlite and some in cocoa perlite. And I'm just trying to see which ones they grow better in. They're not all in the greenhouse cabinet though, so I don't know. I'm just having some fun experimenting. We'll see how all of these grow over time. They're not dying, so even if they're a little slow, I think it's fine. But that's about all the ones I needed to water this morning. Like I said, I try to water my cabinet about twice a week. The ones in the cabinet, I think because of the grow light and the air circulation, they do dry out much quicker than some of the stuff outside the cabinet, so they need to be watered a little bit more frequently. And the soil mix, I usually have them in do kind of dry out quicker than normal, which I'm fine with because for some reason I really enjoy plant chores, and oftentimes seek out opportunity to give myself more plant chores. So anyway, that's about it for today, and I hope you enjoyed coming along for some plant chores, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.